Welcome to our series on graphical representation of data. In this video, we will be illustrating the histogram and how it can be used to communicate information about data. We start with a question. What do you want to do? If the answer is to visually display the results of numerical data by group, then a histogram is a good answer. A histogram provides a good visual of a continuous frequency distribution for numerical data. A histogram may look like a bar chart, but data is grouped for a histogram. We will illustrate how the height of the bars represents the count for each group. For this example, you have collected data on how many cappuccinos are made each hour of a day. You would like a visual that reflects 4-hour intervals to answer such questions as how many hours in the day did you make more than 4 but less than or equal to 8 cappuccinos. The first step is to create the ranges for the number of cappuccinos made. Since you are looking at 4-hour intervals, you would produce the following groups. Note that there are no gaps in the coverage. This would be true even if no values were found to be in a particular interval. 18 goes in its bucket, 17 to its bucket, 13, 11, 7, 11, 9, 2, 5, 6, 9, and 10. This produces then a count for how many data points are in each of the groups. The count for each group is referred to as the frequency. The histogram graphic shows no gaps in the groupings, and the height of each bar represents the frequency for the group. For example, the group that contains all values greater than 4 but less than or equal to 8 had 3 data values, making the height of the bar 3. Let's review the histogram and compare it to a bar chart that represents the discrete data. The histogram has no gap between the bars. The histogram represents ranges as opposed to the discrete data of a bar chart. Histograms are good at representing large data sets, yet are at a disadvantage when comparing two data sets. Pause the video and create a histogram for the following student scores using the groups indicated. Start the video again when you have completed the histogram to review the solution. So let's look at how this distribution would be done. The count of data values for the first group is 2. The count of data values for the second group is 3. The count of data values for the third group is 2. The count of data values for the fourth group is 3. And the count of data values for the fifth group is 5. The histogram represents the frequencies for each group and provides a good visual of the distribution of the data. Thank you you for joining us, and take a look at other graphical representations such as dot plots and stem and leaf graphs.